The situation where I needed to get benefits was basically when I was diagnosed with my chronic fatigue syndrome. That was about 30 years ago now, and I've been on and off them for that entire duration. The biggest problem has always been filling in forms. It's hard to describe just how impossible it feels to fill them in, but it also forces you to remember all the things that you've lost in your life, which is incredibly triggering for anybody with any kind of condition. And you're then describing all the worst things about your life on a form in writing. And that becomes really, really challenging. So that was the hardest thing for me. Actually, for someone who's sick and disabled, the one thing you want off your plate is having to worry about money or having to do any kind of bureaucracy. It's a weight, and it's a struggle, and it's a problem. So the big issues for me in recent years have been medicals. So I've been asked to attend medicals, and my disease often has me bedridden and bedbound and unable to speak for months at a time. And so I've missed those medicals and then had my benefits stopped because I missed those medicals to find out how ill I was. Well, I was too ill to attend the medical. And that is one of the biggest problems most people face now with the bureaucracy of the systems. Is it's the complicated nature of the forms. With universal credit, it's getting onto computers. For many people, they don't have access to these machines, and it's not an easy process when you do. The reason I joined the group was because I have seen so many people being impacted by the bureaucracy and the approach by the DWP and the private companies like Atos who come in to do the medical assessments, causing so much distress, so much hardship. So when this opportunity came up to be able to assist in hopefully demonstrating to the DWP how they can do it better and cheaper and not cause distress to the people that they're paid to serve, then I had to grab the opportunity, and that's why I became part of the group. The group can help people because the group is made up of people who've had the first-hand experience of what this is like. So we know firsthand what actually happens at that medical. We know firsthand what happens when you place that, put that brown envelope through somebody's door. So we can talk about it from a very, very, very personal experience. And these are not one-offs either. This is an important thing. The group has a much, much wider span than just the individuals contained in it. We're all parts of other groups like Groundswell or Museum of Homelessness or Shelter, or we're not just individuals. We're not just speaking about our own personal experiences. We're speaking about thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people's experiences.